Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL West, the Angels had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-5. The Braves hit 3 long balls as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 10-6. The Oakland Athletics swatted 4 home runs in this one as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 12-2. The Houston Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-4. The Blue Jays got 18 hits as they blew out Baltimore 15-3. The White Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-1. The Cleveland Indians got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-3.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dylan Bundy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, Dylan Bundy's come a long way. It wasn't that long ago where he went to camp and he had to make the team coming out of spring training. Former first round draft pick out of high school from Oklahoma, 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good overhand 12-6 curveball and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He's turned himself into one of the league's premier pitchers.
Batting second, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 1 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bundy has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
3-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Wade, base runner at first with one out. To 2-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed strike 3. One left for the Yankees. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to bat on MLB The Show. Masahiro Tanaka is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And that misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Tanaka has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250 with 19 homers and the RBI count at 35. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing hard, liner to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
The 2-0 on the way. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Angels turned away in the first. We've played an inning in Anaheim with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Lays off 1-0. He'll come in here at 263. A dozen home runs, 26 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is strike two swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Dero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Dero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 10 home runs and 21 driven in. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. That's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 1 and the Angels nothing. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Simmons.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cue shot here out towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jason Castro.
At the plate, Jason Castro will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tanaka's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Tommy.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He went deep in the contest last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 strike.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Count still full, 3 and 2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So striding in, Albert Pujols, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fastball called for strike 2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
A pause and the 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Ready with the 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2 down, runners at first and second. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Welcome back to Anaheim, where the hometown Halos have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tyler Wade is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
To the plate now, Torres. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is high and outside for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Urshela.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brian Goodwin.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22.
Stepping into the box, David
base.
Fletcher. He went down swinging to start the home first. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now batting, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 1-0 home.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball. Down.
Two and two. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Good time now to check out the Angels' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes.
One ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 10 home runs and 21 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Too high. Ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit hard on the ground to first, reined in, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Upton, or simply J-Up, who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
All even now, 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the at-bat. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Angels nothing. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On its way is pitch number 75.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Tyler Wade. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Now a bunt attempt here. 1 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Torres. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Left side. Simmons has it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Castro. First pitch coming, here it is. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Tommy LaBella.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Right fielder, number 99.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Judge.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping up to the plate, Gio Urshela. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Taylor Cole enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Taylor Cole.
Gary Sanchez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1-0 delivery. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-0 New York. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And it's quickly 0-2. Goodwin stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming.
I got to count 1 and 2. Yep, that ball went out.
High and deep to straightaway right. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready for another shot now. David Fletcher. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ball 2. In the air now out to left field. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Tanaka's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0. He's outside for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
A great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Cannon Middleton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 99, Keenan Middleton.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Brett Gardner.
Counts 1-0.
Middleton. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Nobody out, runner on first. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Tyler Wade, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. On a line, that's a base hit. Long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Just keeping him close. In now, Torres, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Second and third here, one man out. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Second and third, 2 away. Three and 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find a strike zone in the worst way.
Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Yankees leave them loaded. They lead it 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Justin Upton.
Digging in, Justin Upton. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now here's the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Noah Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip.
Gio Urshela.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0. Ball 2. 2-0. Inside, ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
One out, nobody on. That's wide. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Here it comes.
3-0 the count.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Now the 3-0 offering. Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Two out with a man at first. Now the 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike, 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In the first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Tyler Wade will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
The 0-2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready with the 1-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Rendon is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Ball.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 and 2.
Now here's a swing by Castro as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo home run for Jason Castro. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Tommy Kingley is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley. The designated hitter, number 9.
At the plate, Tommy LaStella, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Urshela is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here's Albert now, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. And he fouls this one off. And now a swing and a miss by Pujols as they punch him out, and that's a big out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box, David Fletcher. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Yankees 3 and the Angels 1. Ty Buttrey enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next the dangerous power threat, Torres.
Torres.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Trout is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Chad Green takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's one away. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's set, and the pitch. Soft grounder left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Runners on first with one down. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The 0-2 delivery. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, the pitch lays off, and it's 3-0.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Angels down to their last strike. Popped him up. Urshela waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Masahiro Tanaka earned his 5th win of the year as he finished the 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Dylan Bundy struck out 10 in the losing effort. Chad Green records the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 5-6. The loss goes to Dylan Bundy. His record is now 4-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.